adversary groups are sort of trying to take over the Capitol. I don't know. There's a lot going on. And again, as far as the markets are concerned, we only care how it affects the economy, and in that case, oil specifically. I know that sounds cold and harsh, but again, as traders, that's what we're concerned about. All right, I just want to catch up on the chat a little bit. All right, guys. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with gold. Gold sort of bouncing off of this -1 standard deviation band. But again, we're close enough to the open. I would not take a position on this before the open. And you guys know me. I very rarely trade in the first 5 minutes. Usually don't in the first 15. But we'll see. I really I want to get this account to this select account to pay out, and I really just need a couple of good trades to get us there. But we'll really find it. Okay, Lion, I know you know I'm joking, but of course, no, Nick and Miriam were not fired. But I mean, yes, I fired them, damn it. But, they'll be back next week. In the meantime, you just get to look at my shiny bald head. So what else do you really need? Good trading wisdom. Hopefully we can catch a couple of winning trades together, and in this wonderful dome. I mean, that should be. Yeah, I got it, Kizmaz. I'm getting there, man. Let me, come on, man. Let me make the transition. Yeah. Yeah. It can be a battle. And speaking of battles, it's time for the opening bell. In theory, it's coming. Otherwise, I just got to sing, which is. No, Drew's on the ball with these. It's usually the background, or it's the program locks up or something. So, oh, he said be right back a couple minutes ago. I didn't even see that. So yeah, that's my fault. I didn't check the I didn't check the background chat. I hope this does go to show you. And listen, this is not like any sort of pity party for us or anything like that, because we all enjoy doing this stream and all of that. But like this, I think this goes to show you, like, we have a lot that we're trying to process when we're doing this, and to watch a background chat, the chat, I've got like a chart, I've got a program monitor, I've got another chart, I got Bookmap, I got my news feed, I've got a couple other things up here just to make sure I'm staying on task. So it's a lot. And again, this does not feel sorry for us by any stretch of the imagination, because this can be a really fun job when the markets are moving. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, Andrew, we could do a big breakdown on that in the generations and how the economy treats them and all that. And but it's, what is, again, even that stuff is so politicized and polarized now. So it's always going to be those people that are going to say, no, you're wrong, just because of I will say this. I'm not going to, again, we're not going to get into sides or anything like that, but politics becoming basically a team sport in this country is probably one of the worst things that's happened in my lifetime.
All right, guys. Let's get ready.
It's just like, I've been in sports my entire life. I grew up in sports. I was a sports management major. Everybody will talk about the scumbag on another football, baseball, hockey team, right? And then if he's a great player, the moment he signs with your team, it's like, well, it wasn't really that bad, right? I mean, that's what we're dealing with. So, yeah, opinions get ran over by the market. That's exact. Keep in mind, guys, I love it. The market can't do this. Like, how are we doing this because of this? Just remember, the markets can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. Okay? All right, guys. Well, hey, regardless of any of the battles or anything like that, it is time to lock in here, guys.
Freaking data.
How we open. Very choppy over the last hour at the NQ. So we're just going to give the opening 5-minute candle room to run.
Here we go.
Right thing here up. Say that. All right, guys. It is time. Check your orders. Ding, ding, motherfuckers. Let's get to work. Could see a lot of chop in the first 30 minutes, guys. It just may be a little choppy as we wait for the data. Again, we've got ISM services PMI. We've got JOLTS job openings. They're coming in just under a half hour. So. Gold in the NQ are what we're watching to start the day here, guys. Those are the two things I got on watch. We basically opened flat in the ES, ever so slightly red in the NQ. GC down about 0.8%, CL down about 0.8%. So. $50K select pass. Hey.
All right. Do we have a certain bias today?
This is amazing. Like we never, when I was living back where I was at before, we never got solicitors coming.
Nvidia might be coming
rarely.
low.
Maybe in the spring you get like one of those guys who's coming around looking at potentially siding or lawn people. I'm talking like 3 to 4 per year, and then occasionally you get like the Mormons or somebody show up and I just don't answer the door. I'm not going to be polite or impolite to anybody. I just don't answer the door. But no, since I moved down here, it's crazy. We get at least 1 to 2 per week. Because I used to, when we first moved to this neighborhood and we're walking around, it's a very nice neighborhood, and but I noticed all these like no soliciting signs, and I've always thought that comes off a little, a little crabby, a little get off my lawn, and I don't want them coming to my door, but I got a smart doorbell, so they ring the doorbell, I see who it is, I just don't answer if it's somebody that I can clearly see is selling something. But yeah, we get a couple per week, and listen, I'm not the like I said, as much as I try to portray being the cranky old guy in this show, like I'm not a yell at people type of thing. But at the same time, like I do know, like in my little village, like you have to have a permit to go around and knock on people's doors and try to sell something. I know none of these people do, and they send college kids, right? Like we're not getting too many of the solar ones since Trump ended all the solar subsidies. But like when we first moved in here, I think the first couple of weeks, and they searched. This is creepy. One guy actually said, "Oh, we saw this house just sold, and so we wanted to see if you like." I'm like, "Oh, no, that's creepy, man." And I pretty much did tell him get off my fucking property at that point. But yeah, they see Ozampic. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, we used to get the Jehovah's Witnesses and occasionally the Mormon. I mean, I'm just not going to answer the door if I happen to see him. I mean, I'm not. Honestly, I know it's just like it's so easy to be like impolite to people. I'm just gonna, hey, thanks, no, thank you, I'm good. I was sitting. I think last spring we were sitting out of the driveway one weekend, and some kid, or one evening, some kid came up, and I didn't let him go. I just kept talking his ear off. I was like, I bet he doesn't come back. So, yeah, Charles, that's how they get around it. I get that. And listen, maybe I need a service and they happen to be selling it, but if you're knocking on my door, I'm probably not going to buy from you. Leave a flyer. I don't mind that. If you want to leave a flyer, cool. Like I'll look at it. But most of the time you're just saying, here, you throw this out, yeah. Plus a lot of those things end up, like there was one, I can't remember, I think it was like a security system company. And I have a system I installed here, so we didn't need it anyway. In fact, he even said that as he walked up, he saw the sign, and but like I'm not yeah, whatever. Yeah, yeah. Wife says, yeah, they're supposed to read it, but honestly, whatever. I think that's I do think that's kind of stupid. But at the same time, I think anyone has a right to tell you stay, no, like stay the hell. And if they ask you to leave, don't follow up or try, get the fuck out. All right, guys, nice little push up here in the NQ. Like to see us get a little direction. Again, we might be in a little bit of a mean reverting mode until the data comes out.
All right, let us see what is happening.
I haven't seen that, Drew. I don't think I've seen that. I might have to look that up.
Interesting, actually.
Here, I'll bring Bookmap down. We can kind of watch this be open here. Again, if I get some stuttering in the stream, guys, Bookmap just pulls in so much data. Our Spectrum now offers a little faster speed. It's $20 a month. I may upgrade. Probably need to upgrade routers too. The ones I got on sale, like a big sale last year. And I think they were a couple years out of date already. But there's no reason to get higher than gigabit routers when at the time they didn't offer anything higher. I can't wait for any sort of fiber company to come in here and give us a little faster speeds, a little more reliability. Not a ton on the board here, guys, as far as the NQ is concerned. And again, that tracks with the fact that we've got some major data coming out. Nick Alex, I've gone over a lot of Bookmap this week, and I don't want to. I don't want to. Spend because again, Bookmap's not officially supported through Tradovate, so at least not to my knowledge. So I don't want to spend a ton of time. I'll pull it up and let you guys, kind of take a peek at it. But DL Starlink is just not an option for the speeds that Starlink has and the cost. I think if you're traveling or something, Starlink speeds are not good for the base pack. I mean, you're paying hundreds of dollars a month for really fast speed. That's not worth it to me. Now, I do have a backup. I do have T-Mobile, which actually, when I've switched over to it, the speed does not drop off that much. I have just one of those little T-Mobile routers. It's $50 a month, and it's my backup. And I've had to use that probably 7 or 8 times on the stream where Spectrum will drop or Spectrum will be having problems, and it's 2 clicks, and I'm on T-Mobile. I can run the whole show off that. And it's I probably couldn't run like Drew's console and the stuff that he does in the background, but as far as my end of it streaming, coming in,
I figure out what we're gonna do today. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Looking backlogging.
Yeah. No, we haven't gotten any of the religious people coming through here. I think it's all been solar people, siding people, and various home improvement and security systems. There's one. I forget the name of it, and I'm not gonna put that out there anyway. But there's one security system company that I know is just a multi-level marketing scam. It really is. I checked their reviews, and their stuff is just crap. So and that's a weird thing. So DL, I have a desktop computer, a big tower. I bought a new one about 6 months ago to replace the one I lost in the flood, and sorry guys, lost my train of thought there for a second. And so I set it down here. When I plug it, so I have one of those mesh systems because the main router is literally 10 feet above my head here, and so I have a mesh system. I got a router down here. When I plug it into my computer, it's slower. The speeds are slower than when it's literally sitting next to the tower. So I don't know why that is. And that's probably something I need to troubleshoot, but I just haven't had a problem with it. world peace. Well, I mean, he doesn't play anymore. If that's meta world peace, I'm assuming the basketball player formerly known as Ron Artest. Maybe that's what he meant, Drew. He wanted you to donate to his fund. Mr. Malice at the Palace. All right, guys. So it is time to bring on one of my favorite recurring guests here on the show. And of course, he's a guest on this stream, but he's got his own stream most days. On Wednesdays, he joins us, and we cannot be happier to have him on. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Amos to the stream, the professor.
What's up, guys?
Good morning, Amos. How you doing, man?
What's up, man? Great. What about
I haven't talked to you for a couple weeks. How you been?
Man, it's been great. It's been great. I definitely a lot of parties and too much food, but definitely a good time.
Boy, it looks like it's been great. Had a really nice holidays. Everything was good. My old ass actually made it to midnight barely. So that was good. But other than that, man, how'd you finish the 2025? How's 2026 starting for you?
2025, I finished pretty slowly, I would say. Not exactly how I wanted, but December price action is not the best for my strategy, so I'm not stressing it too much. Starting in, let's say the end of December was really good, so the last 2 weeks. The first two were not too great. Right now it's going pretty well in a decent win streak. I lost yesterday, but still in a decent win streak, so I'm pretty happy. What about you?
Okay, great. So you had a losing day yesterday, so clearly you're going to quit and retire now, right?
Yeah.
We're waiting for some
Okay.
here at the top of the
Got our
hour.
feet wet a little bit.
Like it's on tap for you at this point, but I was bringing up shortly before you came on and talking about how we evaluate our trading. And I've always been in the opinion, I've had this conversation before where, like, I'm not as worried about the day-to-day anymore, right? I'm worried more about week-to-week, month-to-month. Are you kind of getting to that point in your career where it's like, okay, you understand that like stacking up weeks and months is really how to build accounts, taking payout, all that kind of stuff?
Absolutely. I came to that realization when I was backtesting, even in the live markets, but I truly understood that, the best way for me to actually make money in this market is to take one trade, exactly the same trade that I usually take, that I backtested in the past, and as soon as I'm done, I walk away and I do the same thing the next day. And even if I lose for 3 days in a row, I keep doing the same thing over and over again. And at the end of the quarter, I'll be up. At the end of 6 months, I'll be up, and at the end of the year, I'll be up also. So definitely a good thing that you said there, because it's exactly my mindset in trading. It's just purely basing my trading off of the statistics of my backtesting and my forward testing. So absolutely.
Wait. Come on, man. All this like back testing and being careful. Don't you know we just YOLOing this shit around here. It's full port every day.
Oh my god. Yeah, Matt, I'd say like when we talk about, let's say, the backtesting stuff and data driven trading and stuff, you're definitely the person who understands me the most on that part, I would say. I think you have kind of the same takes as me in terms of like how much discretion you can have in your system, and what you can actually do. Trading with data is by far the best thing you can do.
Well, of course, and it is. I think, I'll add on to that a little bit, and it's like I think one of the very important things. And by the way, if you got something you're looking at or jumping in on, just cut me right off. But I think one of the things that is always important to me is that, and again, you're part of our regular roster here now, and we have a bunch of different traders here every day. We all trade a little differently, but I think when you get to a certain point, you realize you have to trade according to your personality, right? And you and I have kind of similar personalities in that way. We're a little more patient, never in any kind of hurry to be in any trades. You know, I almost
All right, it is set.
Losing trades aren't
Set in stone, guys. Set in stone.
Not having a lot of setups can be a little frustrating, but that doesn't mean we're going to go seek something out or
817.50 is our middle ground.
We're looking at. Now we've got some other traders here that are a lot more aggressive than us, and that's fine. We all, trust me, we're all doing fine. We're all doing, you know, we're all.
Say 50 or 15.
But I think it's very important to have a trading
50.
style that fits who you are and fits your personality.
100%. I love the background also.
I'm sorry?
I love the background.
Yeah, I just changed it up, and I was telling, I'm ordering a couple of stronger lights because I don't think these ones, or I want these on the side. I'm gonna have a couple stronger ones in the middle. But I've got actually some interchangeable things up. The way I hung.
All right, what is the basis today, guys?
We're gonna be changing it according to mood, according to day. We'll see how it all goes, but I'm not gonna do what you and Nick do and put a plant in the background. I think I'll leave that to I'll leave the botany to you guys.
Oh man, because that's a real plant.
What are you seeing on the chart so far this morning? Let's can we pull up his charts there, Drew?
So yeah, I'll just put here. Okay. So basically, the levels that I like to look at in the morning is the daily open, the 9 a.m. open, and the 10 a.m. open. So let's say here, this is the daily open. And then if I go on this hourly chart, this would be the 9. Okay. And at the close of this candle, it will be basically the 10. So right now we are above the 9 a.m. open. We are above also the daily open. So that tells me that, let's say on the daily, we are potentially in a scenario where we went lower first, slid back above the opening price, and at the open we could hold this opening price and then go back up towards 34, which is a daily high, which is what I want to see. So when I know we're above the daily open, I do not try to fade that. I do not try to short back down until I have like really good confirmations of sellers stepping in. So this is a good confirmation that tells me, okay, I should look for longs right now. Then 9 a.m. open and 10 a.m. open also are really important. So right now, this candle is bullish. It is above its opening price. It is strong. It has 80 handles. So right now, again, I will not try to fade this candle. Wicks through the damage. Body tells the story, and the story here is buyers. So until the next candle opens up and shows me a lot of displacement back down, I will not try to fade this structure. So when this candle will close, we will have a good opportunity to go long on a retracement because the 4-hour candle will open up, which is a really good play that I usually take. If this candle closes, gives us a really good retracement back to, let's say, 44, I'll take the longs back up. If it don't give us this opportunity, then I'll wait for the next candle to open up, and I'll be able, just purely by looking at time and structure, to position myself in the best scenario as possible. Basically, if this candle closes really strong, I would remain bullish for the next hour until proven otherwise. So I would basically judge that every bearish shift will just be a fake out to create the downwick of a future 15-minute bullish candle, let's say. So I'll instead of trying to predict tops and trying to go for high risk to reward reversal setups, which only happens or only works 35% of the time, 30% of the time, I will wait for this shift on the one to not hold and enter back up for the clear continuation, which happens literally every single day. Someone yesterday was like, when you post your losses anywhere, I posted it on Twitter, and then the comment section, when you look at the comment section, you're like, okay, this is exactly what's wrong with the trading industry in the first place. People are like, why did you long here? This was a clear short, this, that. And someone even said, hey, you longed and overextended NQ range. I was like, if you longed and overextended NQ range in 2025, you'd be a millionaire. like you have those technicals are subjective in a sense, especially if you don't have the same strategy as me. So, if you're trading with discretion, of course, you can always have something to say. This is also a reason why I do not like too much discretion in my system. It's because you can basically you don't know the difference between what's a good setup and what's a bad setup. It's really hard to make the difference because you'll convince yourself that it was a good setup because it worked. But in reality, in trading, it doesn't mean that you made money on the setup, that it was necessarily a setup that respected your plan or was an actual setup with edge, which is a big reason why I don't like discretion in the first place. Um, yeah. So this is what I'm looking for today and this morning. So definitely looking for longs, and if we can hold above 44, I'll definitely look for a pullback. What about you, Matt?
Yeah, I really want to get past the data in 10 minutes and get some of that, sort of the first big red folder economic data of the year. And as Coach Dunk brought up on Monday as well, we can start getting into earnings. So I think there's going to be some good opportunities. The price action last couple days, I don't know what you've seen in your stream, because usually I try to catch some of it, but usually I'm feeding cats and walking the dog. But it wasn't great the last couple of days. There just wasn't as many opportunities as we like, which I'll be honest, caught me a little
It's
off
too
guard
close to
where we are in the calendar
news.
through the first 1 to 2 weeks of trading of the new year. Even if
Come on,
it's
get in
not
there.
the most tradable movement, it's good movement. But again, I think it makes sense with what
Buddy
we've
up.
got coming, and we got some big data on Friday. So for something like this, are you, unless you see something amazing, are you just going to kind of let the news come here in a few minutes and then see what kind of structure comes off of that?
Yeah, definitely. So I said, like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I said that one of my biggest goals in 2026 was to transition to mainly AM trading. So most of my trades are taken around from like 10:15 to 10:40 ish. So letting that first 45 minutes settle down, even that first hour, it gives me a really good story
Come
of what was
on.
in control, what
Get me
fake outs
out.
I could potentially see happening.
Get me out. Gotta get out of the funded trade. It's basically the same as this one.
30-minute or first 45
Except
minute
for I got it at 64.
settle down, and then you look at, okay,
Then I have like TP right here somewhere just in profit.
what level did we pull back to? How often does that occur? And then basically this is how I kind of built the system I'm going to be trading.
Gotta be out in like
which is mainly,
2 more minutes.
finding the statistic of a high or a low being taken out over the long run. So yes, I'll wait for the first 45 and then look for my levels for potentially continuation, or if it's really strong to the downside, I'll look for reversal.
All right, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So, all right, yeah, I'm not seeing a ton on Bookmap here, guys, as far as orders, especially in the NQ. We're getting a little wiki on the 5-minute here. That just tells me again. I think big money's just sort of waiting for some of this data. It'll be interesting, Amos, because we didn't. It didn't feel like we got post Thanksgiving. It didn't feel like we got a lot of reaction to the news. Now, of course, that was part of that was the way the calendar set up with the shutdown, and we were getting very little data.
All right, we got out of that one.
So now that we're back on schedule, it'll be very interesting to see how the markets react to everything. But feels like today's going to be a lot more of a tradable day. So hopefully we get some opportunities here in the next hour.
Yeah, definitely. The open looks like a normal open, not gonna lie.
Which it hasn't the last couple of days. The last couple of days, it's been a very choppy open, and we've seen some conflicting, buy ice and sell runs, in some of the on Bookmap. So it's been, like I said, it's just been a little unusual, and I think you don't want to trade unless you're really comfortable. So guys, we got a few minutes left to the data. So I like what you brought up there, Amos, talking about, so you post a losing day and the negativity comes out. And this is something that I've been screaming to the rafters about basically since I started in this game a while ago, is that the quality I think traders have to have. And I know we've talked a little bit, we've talked a lot about how you got into trading and some of your early struggles, successes, all that. But what would you say for somebody who maybe just started a few months ago and is in that stage where they're getting constant negative feedback, right? Because in trading, your first couple of years, or first year especially, you're probably not going to be very profitable. You're going to struggle to find information,
data
understand information.
effects.
Maybe the of traders go through that in their first year or so.
Data comes out in 5 minutes.
What advice would you have for someone? How do you kind of push past that almost?
Anyway, so how's everybody going? What's everybody doing today? Let's see if we can get any trades. We're pretty much wasting half of our day.
Which is something we always say in French. And you know, there's always gonna be negativity. You know, always gonna be people that are gonna be like, oh, you know, you shouldn't be doing this. So, or you know, people that don't even know about the business model and they're gonna be like, oh, watch out, it's gambling or this or that. But just ask yourself, is it really what you want to do with your life? Is it really something? Do you want to become a trader, or do you want to just trade? That's the question. Becoming a trader and doing this for a living is completely different to just trading on a regular basis. Okay, and the approach that you need to take in order to become, you know, a consistently profitable trader is going to be so different than if you take it in a path that is not too serious. So I will say, you know, there's always going to be negativity, always going to be doubters, but you know, if you push strong enough, they will, at a certain point, they will be like, okay, you know what about this trading thing? Like, I see you're doing well. Like, can you teach me? Which is exactly something that happened to me, or even like, let's say for my parents, it was really hard for them to let me do this because, you know, especially when you're, let's say I'm not born in Canada, I'm born in Algeria, and you know, those, the parents and the culture is a little bit different. They put a lot of, I think every parent is like this, but especially us, they put a lot of emphasis on, you need to become a lawyer, you need to become a, you know, you need to finish your school and have a really good job, because we didn't go to Canada for nothing. Okay, we sacrificed a lot of stuff there so you could have good education, and we don't need you to fuck up, or we don't need you to, you know, do something bad with your life or gamble your life away. And when you have this behind your ears, basically, it will.
So we have a whole bunch right there at.
You will have doubts. You will be like,
What is
you know
our
what?
range?
Maybe this isn't for me, or maybe it's not the right path. But the only thing you can do at this point is treat it like a pro on day one. You know, like for me, the reason why I back this so much, and the reason why I put so much emphasis on the fact that I need to know exactly what I'm doing is because
almost 100.
Because I don't want to waste my time. You know, I want to have a proven system, not just gamble for 5 years and then look back and be like, damn, I could have been great if I did this. You know, so yeah, put all your mind and effort to, and they'll definitely come back and say congratulations for sure.
I can't picture you as a lawyer, man. That was, I mean, you're smart. You're a smart dude. I'm sure you'd be good at it, but I cannot picture you as a lawyer.
Lawyers, no. To be honest, my mom like really wanted me to be an engineer. Like usually, like Middle Eastern guys, they become either engineers or like dentists or something like that. Like, of course, like the thing is, I've been different in that sense for such a long time. You know, I'm like the guy who, it's not like, you know, there's a big wave of people who want to become entrepreneurs because of like how much the media is pushing, you know, being rich and, you know, that lifestyle and this and that. But you really need to ask yourself the question, like, am I built for that kind of lifestyle, or am I really that guy that wants to, you know, become an entrepreneur and not have that much stability in my life? A lot of people think they want to become an entrepreneur, but then they regret it, or they come back to normal
Let's go.
life. So
Trying to see if we see anything.
Since I was extremely young,
I have news here in just a second.
I had that kind of mindset.
No, you're still extremely young. That's
Yeah. I had that kind of mindset of, okay, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like I would rather like win. I would rather like make 50K a month but work for myself than make 100 and like being plateaued at that 100. You know.
All right, guys. So we got news that just came out. So I'll let you know when that hits the news feed as to far as what it is. Kind of muted reaction so far, but let's see what the real strong multi-rick rejection of the 865, 870 level on the NQ.
Holy smokes.
I was with you, Amos. I was basically kind of thinking of a bullish mentality, but we seem to be. Okay, ISM Services Index, actual 54.4, expecting 52.3. So that beats factory orders, -1.3, expecting -1.1. So, yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a interesting reaction to numbers that were kind of approximately in line. Didn't seem to be any major surprises. Jolt's job openings came in about 500,000 light. Actual 7.1, expecting 7.6. So maybe a little lighter data, but I wouldn't say it's horrible. I wouldn't say it's great. Just kind of doing what it's doing. But interesting to see. We did get a nice little, what about a 30-point reaction or so out of this. So let's see, 87. Yeah. No, about 50. Excuse me, about a 50-point reaction. So maybe we're getting some news. I was telling everyone earlier, like the markets didn't seem to really react to a lot of the economic news late in the year. So it's nice to see. I mean, if this starts 100, 200-point sell-off, I guess we'll take it. But you see, we're getting some orders layered in on Bookmap here as well underneath. So we're seeing some liquidity stacking underneath price action. Still 1 minute after news, probably. I think this, I'm sure there's some traders that would do well in this. This isn't quite my my cup of tea yet. So what are we looking for here? Any key areas that you're looking for price action to move to as we head down, or an area that you would specifically look for a turnaround in a long?
Yeah. So right now we are back at the daily open, which is a huge level if we want buyers to step in. So if we hold this level and we close back above 53, that would be a good long. Still really aggressive because it's still in the first 35 minutes of the market open, but I'll definitely try to stab down on eval and try to pass it. That's a little bit of my approach right now. I'm like, if this setup is really too aggressive for me, I'll take it on 2 evals, try to pass them. And if the setup is A+, and let's say the first hour settled down and I'm really confident in the setup, I'll take it on my 5 lightning. So usually I have like 5 lightnings and 5 evals on the side. So select. What do you trade? Do you prefer the select or the growth?
So I just started this new year. I have a daily select that I loaded up, and so because I had all of my funded accounts were through Project X, and so I'll be honest, I just sort of effed them off once all that came. And I got some payouts from them, and I had a couple of I got a little too deep in a couple of trades late in the year that I was just taking off stream, and I think a lot of that was mental. Just like, I know these accounts, this is the project, and I didn't want to migrate them, but I wanted to move to selects anyway. So I started doing that. I've got a couple that are close to passing, and I've got one that's funded, and I'm up $8 in it so far.
All right, let's see. Will we go down to 800?
Had basically 2 trades yesterday. The one
Will it take the 800?
Basically a small win, and they cancel each other out. $8.48 to be precise. I want to make sure but no, I think you bring up some good points in that. I always say with people, it's so easy, especially for younger people,
Some,
kind of get lost in the social media aspect of this, in sort of the Instagram.
There is
of trading.
some
Keep in mind,
at 800.
There's 2 questions I think you need to ask yourself now. Everybody wants to, like, is somebody. First of all, I know there is, and well, Amash, we were in that studio
Did not.
down in Miami, but it was also, there are. I know there are studios, because there's one of the, when I was working for TradeStation, we did a photo shoot as well, and the photographer that did that actually owned a studio down in that area as well. We got an iceberg in CL. That's not significant, but anyway, where they like have like shells of like cars that you can sit in and pretend like it's yours, and they have like literally a half cutout of a private jet with screens behind it, so you can like look like you're flying over or whatever. So it's very easy to say it's legit or it's not, but let's even assume for just a minute that any sort of person that you see trader on whatever, that wants to show off cars and where they go and all that. Okay, there's two questions there. First of all, and I'm going to assume all of that is legit. Okay, let's pretend it's all legit. The two questions you need to ask yourself is, the money that you spent on that you bought that Lamborghini, like, is that your trading money? Right? Is that trading profits, or is that coming from other places, right? Affiliates. And there's nothing wrong with any of that, right? Like, I mean, you know, you and I have talked on and off stream about the importance of having as many revenue streams as you can.
All right, let's see.
You know, doing other things, but
let's see. Does it continue down, or does this go up?
And the other side, can this
will it go up?
I told earlier the first when I first got into futures, I did what a lot of people did. I subscribed to a room and I watched a trader in there, and he still does this. So he's still out there trading. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but watched him legit make thousands of dollars every day. I mean, this is, you know, he showed live accounts. He showed ask him to explain anything, and it was and he wasn't a bad dude. It wasn't like he was a jerk or he was like, I'm not gonna explain. No, he just couldn't, like, to say, like, teaching in this business is such a, you know, everyone assumes person A makes a lot of money, person A can help me trade, right? Whereas person B may not make a lot of money, but you know what? They know how to teach trading. And so that's something I said yesterday. I said I don't envy new traders now, because there's never been so much good information out there, and it's never been harder to find.
It is so true. This is so true. What you just said. You know, I think there's a lot of good traders out there, but teaching is different. You know, there's a lot of people who, you know, it's really hard, even if they, you know, teach their ways to you, replicating their results is extremely hard, because you don't have the same personality as them. You don't have the same risk appetite, you know. So trading is, in a sense, in that way, it's hard to find what really suits you, in a sense, in that social media aspect. You really need to take your time. Like, if you, the best way to do stuff, in my opinion, is like take the first 3 to 4 months to look at a lot of different mentors and look at different type of, let's say, information out there, and filter out the good ones, the bad ones, the success rate of this, you know, the pros and cons. I think this would help a lot of people, because a lot of people just jump in something, but that is totally not, you know, their personality, and it will not fit them at all.
I saw something the other day, and this was I can't remember where I read this, because it was probably like on Twitter, and I don't know, somewhere, so I don't remember. Anyway, there was a statement that was said that really kind of jumped out to me, and something I hadn't considered, but makes a ton of sense. And it was basically, as you're learning strategies when you're first getting into trading, you're finding, and listen, you buy a course, you learn it from somebody, and it doesn't matter wherever you get it. Once you settle into one, maybe two setups that you know you want to trade, and you have enough evidence that they should be, you know, long-term profitable, is trade those and get the hell off social media for a little while as it relates to strategies and other traders, and tune out all the noise, and just spend a month, 2 months, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever, just trading those setups and trying to master those setups. That really jumped out to me as probably a very smart thing to do. I don't know what you think.
Definitely. To be honest, right now, I kind of missed out, like, the last part, because I just entered a trade on NQ with my 150K select. But I will say yes, 100%. Switching strategies and strategy hopping, having that shiny object syndrome is like one big part of the why people are losing. I always compare, like, I don't know if you agree, but I always compare trading strategies to women. And, you know,
you're the single guy. You can get. I'm not gonna comment on this. I'm happy.
I don't want you to comment.
I'm gonna let the single guy take this conversation. You can direct all comments and questions to Amos at Tradovate. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, the 22-year-old comes. It's like trading's like girls. All right, you know what? Go ahead. I'm just gonna pretend I'm not.
What I mean by this is, like, you always think it's brighter on the other side. You always think it's better on the other side. When you have some problems with your strategy, you're like, you know what, I deserve better. You know what, I'm gonna look for this. I'm gonna look for that because I don't have this right now. But what you don't know is if you go on the other side and you try to find another strategy, they're all the same. It's exactly like women. You're gonna have problems with the other one. You're gonna have a learning curve with the other one. You will need to, um, master the other one. And you
How many
think,
women you got, man? This is sounding complicated right now.
no, but in a sense, like that metaphor actually makes sense because it just tells you that it's always better to just stick to what you have and become a master with the tools that you have, instead of just looking for that shiny object and thinking that something is better than the other. It is just, in my opinion.
He got 10 side chicks. Come on, man. Oh boy.
But yeah, you get it. I know you will not comment on that.
I was just thinking every other host that we have throughout the entire day, whether they're with us this week or on vacation, is either married or in a long-term committed relationship. Leave it to the single guy to bring that out.
Yeah, definitely. But it's like let's say not just women in general, just a relationship, a normal relationship. Just don't try to just walk away of every relationship as soon as something goes wrong. I don't think it's the right way to do stuff. I think, working things out, and even like the kind of the difficulties you're gonna face is gonna reinforce, the relationship. It's gonna make it even better. You're gonna have more trust. You're gonna have, after the beef is settled, basically.
Yeah, that. No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. That makes sense. But would have chosen another metaphor, but that's all right. So how we looking here? So where was your entry point?
My entry was 53.75. Entered on the 2-minute inversion gap. I want to see if we can close aggressively above 68. And if we close aggressively above 68, then I would want to see 80. But as soon as we start trading close to that high, basically, I'll put my stop loss back to break even.
We got some liquidity stacking overhead. I think if we get a crack above 70, we've got a clear path to 900. These got a lot of wicks up here, but again, yeah, I think 75 is kind of the magic number. I think if we crack through there, we basically negated the majority of these wicks, but we got to close up there. I feel like we're coiling up for a move here now that we're about 15 minutes with the news behind us. Again, that news candle was pretty erratic. It showed some strength and it showed some weakness, and then it basically ended up not that far from where it opened. So sort of much ado about nothing. So I would agree with you. I think we like the resumption of the previous path would be to the upside. But right now we're just getting a whole lot of chop, which is frustrating.
That pullback is not exactly what I want to see. Is usually like when we get those inversion gaps, I want it to be really fast. But right now this 15-minute candle is closing, so maybe we're just retracing to get a nice pushback above the opening price. We'll see, but how this 15-minute candle closes really convincing to me, in my opinion. I like how it closed. So
kicking in.
It's gonna close in 30 seconds.
All right, guys, let's see.
On an eval, so it's either I make 3.6 or I lose 3.6.
All right, well there you go.
That's always my approach on evals. I'm a little bit more aggressive on those.
Well, we talk about it, and for newer traders, trade every account like it's your live money, eval, funded, whatever. But I mean, listen, I'd be lying if I said a lot of us here that have the ability to trade, quite a few accounts, you just, especially with some of the evals, you just want to try and get through it, right? And it could be a money in an average, a law of averages game at that point. Again, that's why I still I still always recommend having a budget for evals and stuff for every month when you're first getting going. But I think once you've had some level of success and you have enough, you've built up enough good habits, you are able to uh, take some of those.
It's not looking good.
Outsized risk, but you're still only. I mean, it's not like you're YOLOing left and right. You're still taking setups that you would normally take. You're just going a little heavy because it's an eval.
All right, let's see how it reacts here.
But right now with that 15-minute candle closure, for me it's a setup. I was in a little bit early predicting that we were gonna push up, but the open low here is so aggressive. It's
looks kind of like a double top. If
not
we
safe
bounce here,
at all.
have to
Yes,
break.
Yes, up until today was showing strength relative to the NQ, and now it's not. So
This setup is not exactly how it usually plays out in terms of like the 1-2 minute structure, but we'll let it play out. We'll see. But definitely right now the pullback is really deep, a bit too deep.
that's all right. That's all right. It turns out Amos might be human too. I'll say that, and it's going to turn around and rally right to his PT at this point. And then we'll know he's like the son of a market maker or something. He's got to make a call.
But I really wanted to long either way. Like with that hourly candle closing, we opened lower. I would still like, this is a beautiful setup in my opinion.
Well, and that's always the question to ask is that, to get, it's a really tough concept to get into newer traders' heads. Not every bad trade loses you money. Not every good trade makes you money. In fact, sometimes it can be the opposite. But at the end of a losing trade, you go back and you ask yourself, if this setup happened again in an hour, am I taking it? And if the answer is yes, then you're fine. You just had a trade that didn't work out. I've been told people and been upfront. My career winning percentage in futures trading, I great regress last couple of months last year, but traditionally is a tick under 60%. It's about I rounded up to about 59-ish. So that means about 4 out of 10 of my trades are going to be losers. So I have to know how to manage those, and I have to know how to bounce back from those. Now I've been able to keep a pretty consistent, about 1.8 to 1, sometimes 2 to 1 R to R. So 59% winning percentage and 2 to 1 R to R is going to make you a lot of money over a period of time.
All right,
but
all right.
Still means, I don't care if you're 80%.
All right.
That still means 1 out of 5 trades you've got to manage a loser, and so it's always
Bouncing off the next thing.
Sort of post-mortem dissection of my trades.
We want to break above more.
I always do go back and say, okay, and you got to be honest with yourself, because
You know what I mean? So we just bounced here around support, around high volume. I like to break through this next. If that is the case, then we'll just go ahead and jump in. If not, then we're gonna have to get out, I think.
Regardless of the end result.
Absolutely, I agree. It's hard. It's a hard concept that when you lose, it could be a really good trade either way. It's not that you lose that you necessarily did something wrong. So let's say here, the reason why I would long is because there's more chances of us seeing a continuation than a reversal at the moment I'm entering, basically. So, like, I don't put a lot of emphasis on the 1 minute chart, but I put more emphasis on how my hourly candle is closing and the story it told me before. How far are we away from the opening price? How big was the candle? Did we close strongly above a high, above a previous daily high? Do we have something below that could potentially make us catch a bid? So definitely right now it's still in drawdown. I want to see if we can bounce from that level again and flip back above this 5 minute candle's opening price. Let's see. I I know it's a tight range right now. It's if you're trading the 1 minute chart, this is pretty ugly.
Yeah, and even I'm looking at the 5 minute. It's basically kind of barcoding. We're getting some movement, but yeah, we're in the past what 6 or 7 candles we've thrown up buying wicks and selling wicks. So
Yeah.
and to combine that, we're kind of humping the +1 standard deviation highway band as well. So we got a lot going on in this particular area of the chart. It feels like it wants to break one way or the other. Now, of course, you're in a trade, which means it's just gonna stay, and it's gonna keep you in this trade for the next hour because that's the market is just a devious little motherfucker.
I
Yeah,
swear, when like there's trades where you stay in for like 40 minutes and you can't breathe. Like as soon as it gets one tick above your entry, it snaps back down again. And you're out here, drowning. So
there
yeah,
are
definitely.
times I'm relieved to have my stop loss hit, right? Like, and I don't want to overmanage
I
the trade.
swear.
Hmm.
There's times where I will not adjust my stop, especially if I'm not, I'll slide my stop up if I'm close to hitting my PT. But there's futures trades, especially in the NQ, you got to give them room to breathe. You have to give them room to move and breathe and not stop out consistently. But there are times you hit your stop loss. You're like, fuck, thank goodness this one's over. But ultimately, it is a test of patience to sit in a trade and not try to micromanage or overmanage it.
Absolutely.
And hopefully get you where you're trying to go.
100%. And one tip I have for that would be to switch time frames. Let's say right now, usually like I look at the chart. Let's say my entries would be on the 2 or 3 minute chart, or even 1 minute chart, and let's say that down move and how much bearish structure it formed. When I see this, I'm like, the best way to not mismanage my trade or to not, close break even or close at a loss is to go on the
Or to
pump.
get ready to go.
Just let those wicks settle
We're
down,
hoping.
let those bodies, take space. So right now,
Hoping for
exactly what I
breakout,
thought. I
guys.
pulled back my
Hoping
entry,
for breakout.
and I'm drowning again.
Well, at least you got an entry at a good point of interest then, apparently, because we keep kind of moving back to that.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big.
I'm gonna laugh if this thing just like hangs you out to dry for like the next half hour and just back and forth. I mean, I want it to be a winner for you. I'm rooting for you, total. But I want it to string you out a little bit just for our entertainment.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. So what'd you do for New Year's? You go out somewhere, or did you just stay in?
Yeah, I went out. It was my brother's birthday. So my brother's birthday is on December 31st. So
Okay.
like every New Year, none of his friends or none of mine can spend the New Year's with their families. You have to come to my brother's birthday. And
Okay.
so yeah, we partied a lot. It was really really fun. And yeah, we went out. We just exactly like in Miami a little bit, not as as exactly the
All
same,
right. I don't
but
know if we're gonna get
kind of
anything,
went
man.
out with the friends and had a bunch of dinner
It's kind of scary where it is.
and had a good time. What about you, Matt?
Yeah, honestly, we just stayed in, and those are
Scary
we went
where
out.
it is. There's
I think
lots
when I
of
was in college, we went out a couple of times for New Year's, and I remember shortly after I moved back to my
stuff
hometown,
above,
I just went
but
out
is
with my
that
family. We went
the
to
liquidity of the
Puerto. They kind of counted down to midnight, but no, mostly just the past few years, just tried to kind of stay in. I
So
love
a
just
lot of
like
big orders were filled
my
yesterday.
wife and I just
I don't know if that's
on the
them
couch for a little
buying
while, and then go upstairs when
or
started getting late.
dumping.
I
I
hadn't
felt
made it to midnight the last couple of years, but this year I made it
me.
barely.
I'm
But I hit
like,
midnight, so.
Nice.
But yeah, that's a nice night.
I don't know.
Obviously there's times like going out, you like doing things and all that, but for New Year's, like the thought of going somewhere, like there's a little downtown area here called Ballpark Village where they do these big New Year's countdowns and stuff every year. But yeah, it's like even the thought of going anywhere near that. No offense, but the thought of going around a lot of people your age is just like, nope, nope, hard
That's what I was gonna
on
say.
that one. You're the exception, of course, Amos. I'm just saying in general.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, people
Definitely. But yeah, I think you know, I'm not a guy that goes out too much. I'm not gonna lie. I really like to stay with my family more often than not.
Feels like it just got
Let's
blocked.
say the 31st, since it's my brother's birthday, like we do what he wants to do. So
Oh yeah,
let's say
of course.
he wanted to go out, so we went out.
And how old did he turn?
24.
Oh God, he's a fucking baby too. Jesus.
Yeah, but like getting closer to that unk status, but
Yeah, yeah. He got a ways to go yet. He got a ways to go. I bet you guys are just a couple years apart. Boy, I bet you guys had some feisty fights growing up, and now you're getting to the age where it's like, okay, 2 years ain't shit at your age. You get another 10 years, and you're practically the same age at that point. So I imagine it's cool, like you get along pretty well now. But yeah, I bet you had some good battles.
Which way do you think it's gonna go?
Oh no, we did that.
Up or down?
that would have been a good one.
Up or down?
Man, it snapped back again. Damn.
Yeah, it's just, I told you, it's just gonna put you through one. It's gonna. But you know, at this point, you got to basically a coin flip of whether it's gonna pop high or pop low. It just, I mean, we're getting. What time frame was that you had pulled up just a second ago? There, go back. 5. Go back to the 3 real quick. Yeah, so you got almost a little bit of a channel going on there. But here, I'm looking at let me pull it up on mine. Yeah, a little bit of, I mean, if you go to the 1 minute, there's a little bit of kind of a pennant pattern going on there. But other than that, it's just, yeah, the 5 minute. This is I want to pull out a barcode scanner and scan this and see what kind of discounts I get.
Yeah.
I don't know what the current discount is on our accounts. Usually it's about 30%, but yeah, that might get you a little more. Be careful.
Interesting. Well, unfortunately,
What do we got? Like 2 hours of this.
we've got a few minutes.
Pulling up our QR code.
We're hoping. We're praying
It didn't, of course, but the point remains.
for some goodness right now.
It's, yeah, this is definitely going to put you through one. It looks like it might want to head up, though. We don't really have a huge liquidity edge on bookmap in either direction. We've got a, let me pull up the, yeah, we got a 75 order sitting down at about 812, and we got about 50 just overhead here at 62. It's okay. That one just fell. So let's see if
we get above A70. I'm gonna put stop loss to break even.
Okay.
Which is respectable, I think. With the number of with the big drawdown that I went through here.
Yeah, I mean, I came in today with a slightly bullish bias, and some of that early action really had me, kind of confirming that. But, oh, there we go. There we go.
Are we gay?
See if we can get up to 900 here.
My stop loss break even. I want to get in. I want to get out at 82 if we can. Come on.
See if we can get that secondary push there.
Yeah, if it pulls back again towards break even, I mean, I know the price action is really bad right now. Let's say in terms of how choppy it is. I wouldn't want to go back down when we trade above that internal high here at 60. What is it? 70, sorry.
Well, and one of the things we've seen an interesting characteristic in the markets, as I was saying, we've been looking a little more at Bookmap and some of that stuff, is that on many given days, we're going to see, especially the big orders that pop on the board, we're either moving to liquidity, pushing towards liquidity, or moving away from liquidity. And usually days like today, we move away from liquidity, which is kind of actually what we're doing. But we've seen that switch up quite a bit almost intraday. I've noticed that on Monday, we were moving towards liquidity in the first hour and then moving away from it after that. So when you start to see a lot of different things like that sending up kind of conflicting signals, that tells me it's not the best and most tradable situation. But honestly, Moss, I'm taking blame for this because I sat down. It was Sunday night. I come down and I'm prepping, and I know, we have had some guests on this week. Joey was here yesterday. You were here today. But I've done a lot of my own, pretty much all of Monday. So I'm sitting down here Sunday. I was like, just move. Like, I don't even give a shit if I found just move. And the market's like, yeah, I got something for you. So it didn't. Yeah. So this is my fault. I prayed to the market gods and they smited me.
At this point, the break even is like undeniably gonna get taken out.
Yeah.
But was a good fight. I think seeing price closing back below 53 is just not it. It's just we didn't get the push that we wanted to see. We didn't use 70 as stops. Maybe we could get saved by this 5-minute, flipping back above the opening price and just forming its down wick, but let's see.
All right. So guys, I did see somebody bring up the likes. We are going to do a giveaway for a 50K growth here in a couple of minutes, but we got to get up over 300. So let's smash that like button. Let's get above 300 likes, and we will give away a growth account while Amos is with us.
I swear, if it goes above,
No, man. Maybe
I don't know. There's just this 100 contracts up here that just makes me feel nervous. Every time I've seen that before, that number last time it didn't go there. Kept getting close. And it looks like I probably should have left it.
Chose a really good short setup.
Should have left the trade.
We would need NQ to just drive the market up. If we pull back again, if we trade above 76, that would be terrible. Okay, another break even. Like, this is again a moment where I would go break even again, but I'm already break even. So let's just
That's wild.
pray that we use 75 as stops and run back towards 82. Looks pretty decent right now. And we smashed BT.
There you go. All right. That's a hell of a
Let's
trade.
go.
Way to hang in that thing, man. Who was in there saying he needed to get out before his full
I
stop?
swear I saw. Let me just pull back to the. Let's try to find it. I saw
Should have fought the emotions, guys.
Dear God, just take out.
Cold takes.
He was like, take out some contracts here and do not let it hit your full stop.
Nice trade, man. That's
Oh my gosh.
way to stick to the setup. That's awesome.
What I'll say though is one thing I learned from trading ESNNQ for the longest time is it chops way more than you think. I don't know who's your mentor. I don't know who you're learning from or what concepts you use, but I'm telling you, price action chops way more than you think. A lot of people blame, some mornings, and they're gonna be like, yeah, PA was, sucked this morning or was asked this morning, and I'm telling you, it is
Really should have stayed in. That was the lesson, guys.
go back in time, which is the reason why I have
We would be doing amazing right now. Amazing.
I tried to trade a little bit more towards the win rate side rather than being too focused on having a tight.
This is up
predicting where the market is.
105. We would be up more than that because we got it down somewhere here.
Rather than my entry. So that was, of course, it was the stop loss here. Basically, what I like to do, Matthew, in general, how I like to manage my trades is, as soon as I enter, let's say this is the structure I wanted to enter on. Okay, let's let's say like price did this.
If it never touches down here and it goes up to 6.
All right. Usually what I'll do is that I'll have
600, 9600.
somewhat close to like 0.9 risk to reward, or
It would be
1 to 1,
crazy.
1.1 to 1.
It will be crazy.
Something close to that. Because let's say what I know is when we're going to pull back to one of these levels right here, we will form some sort of internal lows. And as soon as we push back up above my entry, I will trim my stop loss back to the most recent low created, which is going to give me a better and extra risk to reward basically. So usually like the initial entry is really hard to just pinpoint exactly where price is going to reverse or find resistance. So this is why I let a white stop, and as soon as we create some sort of internal lows, you see like right here I was like this, and then I think it was exactly like this. I was like few points away from hitting the stop loss, and then as soon as we pulled back up, my stop loss was here. So then trim back, and then as soon as we traded above 71, then my stop loss was break even. But like I manage my stop loss while the trade is going to the upside or to the downside.
Absolutely, that's a great trade, and just way to let your thesis play out and just not overmanage it. I think that's what we again. That's why that's why we like having you on.
Thank you, Matt. That was of course, you see, like depending on the amount of accounts that you trade. Let's say this trade was taken on only one account. But let's say if you were in this with, let's say, 5 accounts with max size, the best thing to do is set and forget. When I trade my Lightning accounts, like I enter the trade, I put my take profit, my stop loss, and I try to not manage the trade at all, or like not put stop loss to break even too quick. I really try to let the statistics play out, and it's so easy to look at this trade, let's say, and look at this candle at 10:15 on the 5-minute and be like, you know what, the next candle is gonna close bearish also. Let me just walk away with a 2,000.
It's got some good info there, man, because like we would be killing it on this account.
Why would you do that if you never did that when you were gathering your data?
Chat thinks I'm being too nice to you today. I'm by myself, and he's my only guest today, so I can't roast him. Plus, he just had a winning trade. I could roast him 1,000 other ways, but no, it's my trading nephew right there, man. I gotta.
You know what? I can bring up something that you can start roasting me a little bit on, and I saw you posted a picture, and you were at the St. Louis versus Montreal Canadiens game.
Correct. Yes.
And I typed in your, I don't know if you saw it on Twitter, I was like, Montreal is still better, Montreal Canadian on top. And what do you think? Like, are St. Louis having a good season this year?
No, they're struggling this year. They're probably going to be selling the deadline. Unless they rattle, the West sucks this year, so if they rattle off 4 or 5 in a row, which is possible in today's NHL, they could be in it. But now that we've got like basically every player on our team is underperforming this year, and then we had 6 of our top 12 forwards got hurt. So it's you'll see this as you watch a team, you follow a team for 20, 30, 40 years. There's every now and then, hopefully not often, unless you're a fan of some other teams, but you just have a lost season.
Whoa, whoa!
But I still love going to the games. You get live hockey. There's nothing like it. I like going. Holy crap! What just came through here?
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm watching the news feed here. 9:39. That's an interesting candle there. But yeah, we are pumping lower here, guys. Be careful.
Oh my days.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something to come through on the news feed, guide, because this big of a move, 60, 70 points. Most likely going to be news related, but I guess we don't really know.
What was that?
Boy, RIP to anyone who tried to short at VWAP. Yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere. Big sell order on the NQ, but it wasn't on the board. So that was somebody just marketed a heavy order. But But yeah, Nathan, that's what I was saying before that happened. I like going to NFL games, but I actually kind of prefer watching them on my couch when it's where it's warm and I don't have to wait in line for the bathrooms and I can get whatever food I want. But hockey in person, there's nothing like it. I enjoy hockey on TV. I love hockey in person.
I
You get to
never
any
went
Canadians
to.
games up there?
No, never actually. My brother went like 2 times, but I never went there. I was a big hockey fan when I was like 10 to 13, and then I stopped watching. So like I'm like more of I was watching like 2010 to 2013 ish. It was good, but
So back when
right
you're
now
like 5, 6 years old?
yeah, something like that. But
What just happened?
I think hockey is one of the hardest sports ever because of the amount of there's so much mechanics that the skill gap is too big.
It is.
Between the best player and let's say even in the league, the skill gap between the best player and let's say an average player is insane. It's insanely high. So I would say like it's a really hard sport. And living in Canada, my friends always ask me to, come on, go play hockey.
All right, we gotta go to work. Peace.